Good morning, good morning. So what we have is we have a power supply here that we are going to turn into power supply that we can use for reverse electroplating, for gold recovery. And I like this one because it's got an on-off button right here. I don't like it because of how small the fan is, but I like it because I have the on and off switch. So I do have another one right there, but it's just got a bunch of wires, and I would rather use that one for my fume hood when I build my fume hood because of all the extra wires that it has. It'll allow me to have more plugs and stuff. So first off, what you want to do is you want to trace down your green wire, and so you want to cut that. So you cut your green wire right here, okay? And then you'll take that green wire and you'll connect it to any black wire, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these two right here. And so let me go ahead and I'm going to pause the video so you guys don't have to watch this. And then we will come right back. So give me just a second when I get these connected real quick. Alright, so now that I got these stripped, we're going to connect these. And why you're connecting these is because this is pretty much like the on and off switch on the front of your tower. Without these being connected, your power supply will not kick on. And so connect these two, and then after I get them connected, then we'll tape them. Couldn't find no other tape, so I had to open up another new one. So give me just a minute and we'll get these taped. Alright, so now that I got this open, I'm going to go ahead and we'll tape this up, and it don't need to be pretty, it just needs to be covered, you know what I mean? So with that being said, we'll just wrap a couple of loops around it. And like I said, you want to have this hooked up because without this being hooked up, your power supply will not kick on. And so again, that's black to the green. Any black will work. So now that we got that hooked up, so then you're gonna I'm gonna keep all these wires, only because you never know what you'll need down the road. So like this red one right here I can use for silver cell, and again all these yellows are 12 volts, you know what I mean? So what I'll do is I'll snip this off real quick, and then cooperate. There we go. Alright, and so this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to actually I'm going to cut this off, and then I'm going to connect clamps to it. Either that one or this one. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. But I do have a couple. Let's see here. So I want this to work the way that I want it to work, and of course it's not going to work the way that there it is. Okay, so black and yellow, yellow and black. And so what I'll do is I'll tape this, only because I want to try this out before I snip any of these other wires. And so as you can see, it clipped on there. There is a little spot right there for it to grab. If you look right there, there's a spot for it to grab. So it is connecting right there. So I don't even need to actually tape it because it's connected. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pull these two wires right here, and then what I'll do is I'll snip these up here, and then I'll connect my clamps, which my positive and negative clamps. So give me a minute, let me get them. And for the sake of this video, I've made an executive decision to go ahead and donate these for my water pump, for the sake of this video. So what I'm going to do is I'll leave a little bit left on there, so that way I'll be able to rehook everything back up. So we'll go ahead and we'll take these and we'll split them right there. Alright, then let me get these stripped. Alright, so now what I have is I have this ready. So what I'm gonna do is I did pull these wires out of there, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut these as short up here as close as I can. Okay. Alright, so there's that. We got one more. Alright. And the reason why I'm doing it on this clip is because then I'm able to take this and I'm actually able to connect it into other plugs. And so that's why I did it this way. So we'll be able to take this and we'll actually be able to plug it into other power supplies. See how, like, I got this one right here, and so this plug will actually work on other things. So like right here, it'll plug into this one too, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to strip these wires real quick, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so now that I got them stripped, what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to hook the black to the black and the yellow to the positive, and then we'll go ahead and we'll tape these up. And what I'm going to do while I'm doing that is I'm also going to take this extra yellow and I'm going to tape it off, just for the time being, and that way for future use I'm able to go ahead and just pull the tape off and then be able to use it. So let me go ahead and get this taped up real quick. And so what we'll do is, to keep things kind of as pretty as we can, we will go ahead and we'll widen them wires out just a little bit, and that way I can get the tape through there just like that. And then we'll run a couple of loops through there, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do the positives or the negative side, and then we'll do the other yellow, just taping it off. Right, so that's good enough for that. Come over here and we'll tape this one as well. So start there, and we'll go there, we'll go here, we'll go there, we'll go there, we'll go there, we'll go there. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to take these two other blacks that are here, and I'm just going to add them into this little bunch right here, and there we go. And then we're just going to go ahead and tape it all together, and then that way it's a nice little pile of wires, and you won't really have them out dangling, and they won't be a pest. Alright, so there's that. And then what I'll do is I'll just run a couple wraps of wire around this one, and that way whenever I need it in the future, it's there. I'm just going to put 2 or 3 around it just so it's not able to touch anything, because if it touches anything it will short out your box. Alright, so there we go. So bam. So now we have our clamp ends, and we are now ready to use this for gold recovery with electricity. Also, in the future I have the red one here that I'm able to use for my silver sail. And so again, hope you enjoyed.